Welcome back to another video, PCN gang. Make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn them notices on, all that good stuff, my boy. Every time it's a new update, reloaded, anything like that, season update, they drop the patch notes like a day early. So we finna go ahead and get right into the patch notes for with you guys. Starting off with the multiplayer slash zombie patch notes. Let's go through these real quick. See what it's time about. You feel me? We got new multiplayer maps. Heaven 6v6, head to a KGB safe house established in a neglected estate. Its aesthetic forgotten in favor of its usefulness as a base of operation. Type shit. Then we got another map, the Signal 6v6 and 2v2s on that map. New map variant, Blaze Town 6v6. Jumping to this trippy Nuketown variant. Trippy Nuketown. They bring in like High Trip back. High Trip was fire. Okay, new multiplayer limited time modes. Joint operation. Ride to victory in a blaze of glory and joints. Operators. A gauntlet that challenges players across a series of multiplayer modes, variants including team deathmatch, domination, hardpoint, kill order, and kill confirm. Okay, we got new modes and shit. Wait, catch your breath during the breaks throughout the match. Shifting the player of the game by adding modifiers that affect every operator, including 420 score bonus, third person, visually impaired, double health, hardcore, paranoia sound, low gravity, double jump, and increased movement. Yeah, that sounds crazy. It basically sounds like High Trip. Okay. New gun. Ladra. I don't know, my nigga. Fully auto SMG stuff. We got a new conversion kit. It converts the Goblin MK2 into a fully automated weapon with explosive rocket ammo. Nigga, is this a full auto explosive? Is this a full auto rocket? Nah, that might be crazy. We might have to see what that's talking about. New multiplayer perk, Vendetta. On respawn, mark your killer's last known position. Oh, that sounds fire. Directed mode, Shattered Vein. Get some extra guidance. Take the main quest. Okay, do new quest for zombies. New zombie limited time mode, zombie snack. What's your appetite in the zombie snacks? Okay, there's some game mode. New upgrades. Frost Black. What they do? Upgrade the flash freeze, ice slick, and frost cast. Okay, they upgraded that a little bit. New event, high art. Join actor, comedian, and filmmaker Seth Rogen on an epic high art journey. Blaze of glory. Collect blaze bucks. We got weed dollars. Okay, weapon balancing. Now once again, this is multiplayer weapon balancing. Warzone weapon balancing will be different. Heads up. Okay, for the Goblin, now has a neck damage multiplier of 1.3, now has an upper torso damage multiplier of 1.1, and now has an upper arm damage multiplier. Okay, Kilo. They look like they just nerfed the range on the Kilo for multiplayer. Yeah, they did a whole lot of range nerf. Well, not a lot. They nerfed the mid range and the maximum range nerf. Wait, was this at 0? We got buffed. Okay, so it basically all got buffed. I'm reading this correctly. For multiplayer. Amex. Wait, take that back. I was reading that wrong. They did get nerfed. But this is only for multiplayer. I don't think they touched it on Warzone. Yeah, they nerfed it a little. The Amex a little. Damage range, none too crazy. C9, buffed. Minimum range of 1 and 2. It has 2 medium ranges. Both of them buffed. Got a saw. This buffed or not. Rate of fire increased. Yeah, that's called a buff. Why would they increase the rate of fire on that shotgun? Okay, the PU-20 of 1. Pre-fire delay is 20 ms, unchanged. Now reduce pre-fire delay to 10 ms, 50% reduction. Fast Mag 2 now removes pre-fire delay. Okay, XMG. Reduce the pre-fire. It look like they just reduced the pre-fire delay. Okay, no, they did something different here. The GPMG Got a headshot multiplier increase from 1.15 to 1.2. Okay. And the CHF barrel on that has got a multiplier as well buff. Okay, the Fang reduced the pre-fire delay. It looked like they reduced the pre-fire delay on most of the guns. SWAT 556 nerfed. Maximum damage range nerfed. Maximum damage nerfed. Okay, rate of fire improved. Increased from 4% to 9% on the Sarkovs. Okay, the TR2. What gun is this? View kick strength improved significantly. Okay, HDR. They're probably nerfing this shit, right? HDR maximum range 101 meters, nerfed down to 88 meters, and a maximum damage nerf from 99 to 95. Yeah, I knew they was gonna nerf the HDR. Nail gun addressed the issue where the nail gun was not centered while held in ADS. They fixed the nail gun. Drop time improved. They changed some drop time on the Cali sticks. Take them out. I'm tired of them. Okay, multiplayer bugs and fixes. What is this? Bugs and fixes? Dealership. Address the issue where a box truck in the back slot spawns. Yeah, I don't play multiplayer, so I don't know about these. I don't even play these maps. Camos. Okay, they basically kind of like bug fixes right here. Fix some issues. Addressed a bunch of issues people was having. Added a warning icon and information for party size that implicates you to pay. Okay. So you can rejoin ranked matches, but that's just for multiplayer. Is that for Warzone too? To rejoin ranked matches now. Okay, a bunch of bug fixes and all that. They addressed a bunch of issues between multiplayer and zombies. Okay. They basically fixed a bunch of patch notes. Scroll through this real quick. Pause it if you like. Now let's get into those Warzone. Alright, Warzone. High art. Okay, we got that for the player. We got that for multiplayer too. Okay, new Verdansk train station East Wing access. This previously sealed off. Okay, so they opened up the East Wing on Verdansk. You feel me? Movement train. The iconic Verdansk train is back. Vertical ascenders are back. Are they back on what? Are they back? Are these like the redeploy things, or are they just talking about the zips? Because they took the redeploys off Rebirth too. High trip resurgence is back. Oh yeah, this gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Experience the classic resurgence. If you don't know what high trip resurgence is, bro, like this mode crazy, bro. Like you could do fall damage, like crazy power ups and stuff. Like you can really go crazy. That joint gonna be fun for sure. Okay. Rank play. 150 players, new SR values, new restrictions. Okay, new way to unlock rank play. You need at least 20 matches. Wait, I thought it was 50. Wasn't it 50 matches or level 50? I don't know. Look like they lowered it though. Okay. Basic rules, battle royale trio, 150 players. These are rank rules, restrictions for ranked. Uh, all modern warfare weapons are restricted. BO6 weapons, blade launcher. You can only use BO6 weapons in ranked. Um, Okay, they restricted some attachments, underbarrels, drill charge launchers, high explosive launchers. Okay, they basically just restricted all this stuff out of rank. Pause it if you like. They adjusted the SR requirements for each thing. Okay, cool. Loot and economy. Ground loot weapons have been revised to better align with each weapon's core role by removing the incapable or underperforming attachments. Certain weapon builds have been added or removed from the loot pool to improve overall variety and balance. Slight adjustments have been made to the weapons class distribution, including a reduction in the frequency of snipers and pistols found in ground loot. High value loot zones. Each season, 3 POIs across Verdansk will be designated as high value loot zones, offering increased loot density for season 3 reloaded. The active high value loot zones are train stations, superstore, and military base. Prime locations for early hot drops. Okay, they're basically telling us what a hot drop's at, and them gonna be all the hot drops. Movement speed while plating movement speed was inserting armor plates has been standardized, whether using the normal animation or when the one-handed animation rented by quick fix. Your movement speed will now align. They basically buffed it, kinda. Okay, attachment lethal adjustments. Okay, drill charges. The radius increased from 3 meters to 5 meters. Inner explosive damage increased from 155 to 200. Outer explosive damage increased 39 to 100. They just buff the drill charge, okay? C4 buffed. Buff the C4. Oh, they trying to get toxic. Spring mine. Nerf. Okay, they nerfed the spring mine by 25, you know. Increase the detonation delay from 0.7. Okay, they slightly nerfed the blast trap, nigga. Slightly. Barely can even know this. Stem shot speed increase reduced from 15 to 8. They just nerfed the stems? Bro, what? They nerfed stems? Experimental gas no longer deals tick damage. Okay, so what does it do? Big game bounty has returned in Battle Royale. Okay. Supply contracts back. Kill streak adjustment. Century. Effective range increased from 50 millimeters to 100. So they buffed the Sentry. Bunker Busters. Wait, did they bring Bunker Busters back? I think they brought Bunker Busters back because they nerfed the Bunker Buster, so they had to bring it back, right? Audible callouts on activation of UAV for enemies has been tightened up with the UX indicator. Okay, perks. Prone and crouch movement speed increased. Low profile, that's a perk. Increased from 20%. So they buffed the low profile perk. Damage damage reduction increased from 20% to 30%. Okay, they buffed the bomb squad, they buffed the low profile, and delay increased from 3 seconds. They nerfed this. The survivor perk. Reactive armor speed increased 50%, so they buffed the reactive armor. Perk tracker got fixed. I think something was wrong with it. We seen this already in the multiplayer. The Ladra. I don't know. New conversion kit, the fully auto explosive gun. Okay, let's get into those nerfs and buffs. For Warzone guns, AK headshot multiplier reduced. Lower torso multiplier reduced. Okay, they nerfed the AK a little. Amex reload speed increased by 15%. Okay, they basically fixed it. Didn't really nerf or buff it. Kilo reload speed increased, slight buff to the reload speed. Bow 27. Why is this catching a buff? I don't know, but it just caught a damage buff and a nerf at the same time. I don't know. Hoger 556 caught a buff and nerf at the same damn time. M4, MW3 M4 just got buffed all around the board. Why? Don't know. Tag 56. Buff. C9 vertical recoil penalty reduced from 40 to 20%. Okay, so basically like a little buff on the 10mm auto 30 round mag. Okay, the SOG drop time improved. Not really much done to the SOG or C9. HRM9 has been buffed on the damage and nerfed on the range. That might put the HRM9 back in the mix for sure. Okay, WSP9 buffed all across the board. MX9 buffed all across the board. So they just buffing a bunch of MW3 guns. They buffed the PDSW, the P90. The shotgun rate of fire increase has been buffed. Okay, the Marine SP shotgun buffed, and buffed. Okay, that might be broken. Lockwood 680. Forgot about this gun. Okay, they did a little buff, and buff. Okay. General, all Black Ops 6 belt feed mag attachments have their maximum ammo reduced from 500 to 210. What? Okay, the Fang reduced pre-fire delay. Okay, they basically reduced the pre-fire delay on them. Plemiot buffed. Plemiot used to be decent. Attack Eradicator buffed. Ral buffed and slightly nerfed on the range. The Sakin buffed and slightly nerfed on the range. General, all non-action bolt rifles, all non-bolt action marksman rifles in MW2, MW3, and BO6 will now use AR ammo instead of sniper ammo. Wait, what? Marksman? So these gonna be taking AR ammo now? Like any marksman and shit? All these take AR now? Fire. Okay. And they damn buffed and nerfed them a little. It's a tad bit. This one got nerfed. The other ones got buffed. Ooh, sniper adjustment. ADS speed slowed. So basically just nerfed the HDR to ADS slow as shit. The FJX range increased, damage increased. Cowie sticks drop time improved. They basically picked up the drop time. Like, I don't know. Gulag loadout adjustments. Okay, they changed the pistols for Gulag loadouts. Circle 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. Change the loadouts. Default loadout adjustments. Okay. We got all the builds for the default classes right here. Decent. Okay, operators. Mark operators is favorite. Okay, the rest is just bugs, UX, UI, quality of life. Loadout marker icon, a blue loadout marker icon will now appear. Damage closer. Damage closes buy station menu. Okay, so you can toggle whether or not the buy station closes automatically when you take damage. That low key can help. Kill feed duration setting. A new setting allows players to customize how long kill feed messages remain visible. Okay, cool. Bunch of quality life updates and stuff. Pause this if you would like to go over that in depth. We got new vehicles. What the helly? What the helly? Audio improvements. Okay. Challenges, fixed a couple things, added a couple things on the challenges, bug fixes, audio, all that shit. If y'all want me to drop more like update vids like this, make sure y'all let me know down below. Drop a like, turn them notifications on, all that good stuff, and y'all be smooth.